Today, I brought in 5 different players to do one simple task. Can they accurately rank themselves in their order of skill by nothing other than a simple conversation? Let's find out. Alright, so I guess I'll start off the questioning. In ranked, what's the one drop spot that you always try to drop in?
Lots of trials. Mirage, most definitely, with this update.
Honestly, wherever there isn't many people dropping, I prefer just like looting and stacking up at first and then inting someone.
It's a safe play. It's a safe play.
Depending
I
on where
agree.
the dropships go, and I'd say if it's like from Dome towards Trials, I'd either go Epicenter for easy rotation to Fragment, or even staging, easy rotation into Siphon or Countdown if it's going from Climatizer down to a tree or something.
Detailed answer. Alright.
I like to drop around Countdown or Skyhook and then rotating to West for a lot of kills.
I'm usually like a landslide or staging or countdown guy. In rare cases, occasionally if the dropship is like far away to the right side, then land somewhere on the right side of the map, like Overlook or Climatizer, then rotate where the zone is taking me.
Alright, for the two that landing Countdown, what's your drop? Do you drop mid and have your teammates open the mid for you, or do you do it differently?
I usually drop around up top.
Yeah,
play that
I'd
build
be
down
on the
top.
edges and
North
then
side, I assume.
go into middle and then go onto one of the lifts and then take a team that's trying to get close to mid.
For me, it's really like only the top. I rarely go down to the bottom because I get immediately wrecked. So it's always the safer to go into those 3 bins outside.
What type of playstyles are we working with here in terms of like mid and end game?
Mid and end game.
I usually go for like aggressive placement. Like I'll play aggressive and rotate into teams, and then I'll focus more on my placements when I'm around like 6 KP plus.
So I just play smart, to be honest. Like if I see some good fights or some team on edge where I'm not gonna get third party, I fight them. If not, I just go for God spot and get KP later.
That's good. That could be like Diamond, maybe even Master. I feel like if you play smart, you're Master.
Mainly it's a mix of both, depending on the team composition. It's either defensive, but at the same time aggressive, but holding a point, just so the fight can go quick and not also lose high ground or anything.
For me, usually I always like to play more of a support and not the aggressor. It's also depends when we get. That's like from start to mid game. Then mid game to late game, it's more like let's play position and edge of the zone, and then third party if there's a chance to do it.
I see. Alright, well, if I'm not landing contested, I like taking the third party always. Once in a while, engage a
Pretty
team
smart
that
play.
I think is significantly worse. Towards the end game, though, I just poke fight and hold spots.
Do you guys solo queue?
I feel like that's a really big question as well, because if you're solo queuing, obviously you're not going to be all the way to where your potential is, because obviously stacking is just that much of an advantage. That's a really interesting question from Lifeline.
Are we talking ranked only?
I mean, you can say if you play pubs ranked or both or whatever, and then if you solo queue.
I know fill in pubs, and then I usually try to find some teammates, but mostly it's solo queue, yeah.
In rank, I usually duo queue.
Me, it's a mix of both. If I find a team, I find a team. Usually I sometimes solo queue if I'm in the mood.
Rarely do I solo queue, but I have to have at least one guy. So duo queue or even a full stack.
Yeah, I do both. I don't play pubs.
Mix of both. I think I have next to no pubs games this season either.
Gibraltar.
I strictly play ranked.
If you strictly play ranked, that could mean you're really bad or like at least half decent, because it's a time-based system, so that could be a big clue.
Here's a
Sure.
question: why do you play ranked? What's your
The
reason?
reason.
Gives me an objective to work towards. I'm playing people around the same skill gap, around the same skill level or higher than me. It just allows me to work on my skills and become better at the game, I guess.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out. What was the question?
Why do you play ranked?
Oh my god.
Oh, why do I play ranked? Okay. Kind of prove myself as a player, I guess, right? It validates yourself, I guess.
Right. He has not played for long. You tell that much.
Fair. I play ranked because what else am I supposed to play? Like pubs are
Yeah.
boring because it's usually really low skill level of players, so I just do ranked instead.
With me, it's just I play it for a competitive sense and also just having to make me think about positioning and playing as a team player within the situation.
Bloodhound.
Okay, I'm playing My god, I need to unbuy that key. I like to play ranked because it's a different playstyle from pubs. Pubs, it's really much like chaos. I don't know how to explain it. Everybody third parties, everybody pushes aggro like the stereotype of an Octane. But in ranked, I would say it's much more people give it thought before with their playstyles and with their chances.
So this guy's definitely like he's not gold. I want to say plat almost just from that answer alone, because there's like a certain point where they're like all the way down in the bottom, like bronze to gold is like IW key, I don't think about it, and then you have like plat, and they're like, okay, I gotta play this careful, we gotta use our brains and whatever. And there's a certain, it carries over a certain, like a little bit into diamond, and then like high diamond master predator, it's like I don't care, IW key and get kills. So it's a big giveaway.
Can I see some movement? Can I see like a slide jump, maybe like a tap strafe if you guys are on MK?
What do you mean like that? You just want to do the most
Yeah,
basic?
tap strafe, just like a slide jump tap strafe, something simple. If you're on MK.
I can slide jump, but I can't tap shift because I don't have my keys banded correctly on this account.
You go to your settings, you can bind them real quick. You want to bind them real quick then?
Down, but I don't know if I can do it anywhere. You can wall jump on this car.
Go on
All
then.
right, let's see some examples now, some visual proof of skill.
This Bang's going first.
Oh yeah, Bang hitting it.
Simple enough.
Jibbo's got it. Jibbo's got it. Lifeline's got it. No problem. It was bouncing.
Be up straight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Reed.
Roadblock.
Go on then.
I mean, didn't Ottr say that we should stay in the...
Yeah.
All right.
Reed,
And
there you go,
here
bud.
goes Bloodhound. Come on, Blood, you can do it.
Movement is
Oh.
a part of the game.
That's
Last
a
try.
good.
What is he
wall jump.
punching? You can do it. One more try. One more try. You got it. You got it. Oh no.
You good,
I
Bloodhound?
got a new keyboard. Yes.
One more try. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Oh. Yeah, at least he's trying.
Alright, boys. What's the most advanced movement technique you know that you can perform near enough flawlessly?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a first try, but I can like super glide tap
Super
strafe.
glide tap strafe.
There you go.
Ooh. All right.
Oh my god.
I think by our reactions you can tell. Not tell, but it gives you some idea of who's who.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah, Bangalore here is Fade's brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned super gliding and I've learned tap strafing, but I never use it. It's just like, I just don't, it doesn't come to my mind to do it. So probably like in game, if I ever do something, it's probably just wall jumps.
With
all
me,
you
it's
need to
mainly
do.
I just use wall bounces, super glides, or even zipline bounces.
Like, I'm saying this as a movement guy, like you guys know me, I love doing movement, but yeah, no, what they're saying is like entirely true, that it's kind of overrated. You don't really need 99% of movement techniques. It's really niche, it can look flashy, but most of the time you just walk forward and shoot someone. You don't really need to spend extra time on learning these things, so I can't blame them for never using it.
Blood.
Sorry, come again?
What's the most advanced movement technique you know?
It's not wall jumps, that's for sure.
Out of all those movements, same as, I don't know who said it. It's like I know a couple of things, but I rarely use them. I knew how to tip strafe, but I rarely even used it.
Right.
Often that in match. But my best movement, I would say, is just stealthily to move.
Stealthily how to
To
move.
stealth around other players.
The best movement, crouch.
Best movement? Dude, okay, no. I don't want to single out Bloodhound here, but off of the questions we've seen so far, he is probably the farthest down, and I feel like Bangalore has to be like at the top. Those are the two I'm really sure about. That guy has to be at the bottom, and that question like
UBB?
solidified
You
that for
didn't
me.
say anything.
No.
No?
I can super glide very consistently. I
Alright.
don't usually do the tap straight redirects. I literally just super glide in matches for fun. My most prevalent technique is probably super jumps.
Super jumps.
I want to see.
Is it not a zipline?
Just do it off the top of the car, I guess.
What a demon.
Flying.
Wow.
Ooh, tap strafe too. Okay.
I feel like they should have come at the start of all our conversations, but what's your guys' mains? Who do you play?
Actually, should have asked that sooner.
In terms of
the
like
fun
kills or like for ranked,
For ranked, what's your usual?
I'm running
regimen?
Bangalore a lot this season for the
Okay.
salt bins. They're really good.
I agree.
In ranked, usually Catalyst or Fuse now.
What's your
For me, it's either, well, Wraith, Watson, or even
No.
Bloodhound.
For me, I don't usually do a main. Let's say only if I solo queue, then I'll use either Loba or Mad Maggie if I'm feeling like to play aggro style. But mostly play what the team needs. If I'm duo stacking and my guy selects an assault, then I'll be support and vice versa.
It puts a lot of thought into it. I feel like everyone else answering that made like a straightforward individualistic. Like, I played this, I played that, I played this, I played that. Bangalore, I forgot. But Bloodhound, it's like, oh, you know, it depends what people play, you know. Very roundabout. He's not so sure in himself. So that's a clue. But we are kind of solidified at this point that Bloodhound has to be near the bottom.
Newcastle and Lifeline, respectively. But I recently switched over to Valk just because, I don't know, she felt very smooth in how my playstyle was.
By the way, is there people in the same rank as well? Or is it like each person is in a different rank?
Okay, so yeah, some people are in the same rank. I didn't ask for like specific ranks for this particular video, but you can still probably guess people's ranks or put yourself on a spectrum based on the interview.
People in the same ranks
It
as well?
might be,
Okay.
yeah.
What do you guys go-to loadout?
Oh, this is another big one. That's a really good question.
Excluding red tier weapons.
R99 for sure. Again,
Yeah,
I think it's usually like R99 Nemesis.
R99 Nemesis?
R9 Nemesis, okay.
Mine
Okay.
has to be the R9 flatline. I'll occasionally pick up a PK, and if I'm feeling really upset, I will usually pick up the charge rifle.
I don't remember what legends these guys played, so it's really hard.
Okay. Mine is probably R9 G7 Scout. Used to be R9 3030. And R9 flatline if I'm triggered.
To me, it's gotta be R99 and either flatline or Nemesis. That
Okay.
or yeah.
Well, also mid-range, I can
You're
tell.
right.
A little bit of close range with
For
some.
me,
but-
it's, well, depends. I've gone with a flexible loadout, so it's if any weapon that's there is available, like R9, I've practiced with Havoc, Flatline, Wingman, or even a Sentinel.
Bit more
If
roundabout
Like
with that
triple
answer
deck or
too.
something.
If you're provided with all that, which two would you pick?
Possibly, or even like R9 PK, I'd say.
Again, I don't remember what legends he played, but R9 PK on some legends is pretty solid, but I feel like nobody really chooses PK or mention a shotgun because it's kind of falling out of favor. I still run a shotgun because I love the outplays you can do with it, but yeah, no, it's really not the play.
Okay, how many hours do you guys have and how many seasons did you play for?
I have 1,000 hours, and I've played for 2 seasons.
I run 2.5k hours. I've been playing since the game came out in preseason.
Huh? Yes, 2.5k hours and played since the... That's nothing. What? Like, I played since the game came out, and like, how do you have 2.5k hours since the game came out? And you're like this really high ranked dude, presumably. Maybe I'm the problem because I played since the game came out, and I have like what 8,000 hours by now. 2.5k. That's like not even that much a day. I don't even know how much it would be.
For me, I've got like over close to 2k hours from seasons, been playing from season 0.
I've played since season 0, but I've been on and off. Altogether, I have just under 1,000 hours.
Am I the crazy
Okay.
one? What's happening here? How is everyone just a fraction of how much I've played? Do I need counseling?
I've been playing since like season 2 or 3 and I have like 6,000 hours.
There we go. Thank you, Lifeline. Thank you. Making me feel less bad about
Let's
myself.
see. What are our KDs looking like?
Katie, sorry.
I haven't even looked at mine properly.
I genuinely don't know what my KD is.
Yeah, I feel like
I really
most
don't.
people
I
wouldn't
don't
really think about the
focus
KD in
on
that way.
that.
Do you
neither do
mean
I.
for this season or all time?
You can give like your ranked KD and probably your all-time KD.
Well, I got it written down just for this, but like it's all time is 1.1, and this season is 0.9.
Lifeline doesn't know, and Wraith doesn't know. What about you, Blood?
Blood already said Bangalore didn't.
It's really
Mine's one.
hard to like if not everyone knows their KDs, it's gonna be really hard to rank, you know, based on the KDs. I feel like this kind of was washed from the start. Not gonna lie.
Nice. What about your all-time?
I wouldn't know that. I didn't write that down. I think it's like 1.4, 1.3.
My overall KD is 1.17, I think. Yeah, 1.17, and my this season's KD is 0.75. But that's just solely off ranked matches. How do we feel about this season's maps? The rank splits maps?
I hate Stormpoint, to be honest.
I can't blame him.
Like
Can't blame
Broken
him.
Moon, people hate on that too much. Olympus, people are crashing, so what else to say?
Yeah, it's an L. It's an L map.
What was the last map? I forgot, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played much ranked.
World's Edge.
World's Edge.
World's Edge Lava, Olympus, hate, or like mid.
Really?
Broken Moon, absolutely hate. Stormpoint, okay. Mid, I don't know.
I agree. I tend to agree.
For me, it's like World's Edge, somewhat overused with some places and everything, mainly everyone going Fragment. It's hard to find people, even with Broken Moon right now, with how the map is. It's like, you find people or you don't find people. Stormpoint, I find people easier on that than Broken Moon at the moment. Olympus just needs probably some more improvements with POIs because of all like the gaps and everything, and just hard to move around with rotations and
He
fighting
said
teams.
POIs
When,
immediately.
when he's
plus.
talking about the gaps, does he mean the holes in the ground or something else?
For me, it's not like I have a preference over maps. I only like would say World's Edge, Storm, Broken Moon, and Stormpoint because actually no, World's Edge, Stormpoint, Broken Moon because World's Edge has been so long that I know I'm familiar with it so much. Broken Moon, I dislike it because it's way too open, harder to find people than other maps, and too many times have I been locked from one side of the, how do you call it, the stone because of the zone. And
L rotations. So my man has L rotations as well.
about
If we
Olympus?
didn't need another reason to think that he's the first
I can't
player
say
on the
because
roster.
I haven't been. Last time Olympus was around in ranked, I wasn't playing ranked. I mean, I wasn't playing that map in ranked, so I don't have much experience to give any like proper opinion on it.
I like Stormpoint. I'm mixed feelings with Broken Moon, mixed feelings with World's Edge, unironically, and I like Olympus. Olympus is really nice. It's a nice map. A good fast-paced game. It's a good reset to all the slow games you have in Stormpoint and the other maps.
I feel like if you like Olympus, I don't know what I think. It doesn't make you a bad player, but I feel like that would be minus points. Where we're trying to figure out how everyone ranks based on these conversations. Liking Olympus as like a competitive map has to be like a massive, like minus 100, right? Like there's no way. Like I've never heard anyone over Diamond say they like Olympus. Alright, so we're about to head into the lineup here. So now the guys are going to line themselves up based on what skill level they think they are compared to each other. Before they do that, I of course want to do my input and you guys can, I guess, write your input in the comments. Yes, so Bloodhound, you would go all the way to the bottom. Wraith, I guess, second. Gibraltar, don't know what to do with you just yet. But Lifeline, I'd put like second to top, maybe even top. But Bangalore seems like a predator, right? Like it just seems like a really aggressive, knowledgeable guy. And Lifeline is a bit more reserved. It's like a little leading towards High Diamond Master, in my opinion. So again, Bloodhound, Wraith, and I guess Gibraltar will be in the middle. Lifeline, Bangalore. Those are my rankings. Let's see what they think.
Honestly, I think probably. I think here.
All right.
You're 10
Okay,
bang.
All right.
Okay,
This is like a
so-
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
3 out of 5.
Alright, Lifeline.
Nice. Everyone seems to be putting themselves really high right
Can
now.
I be in the same spot as someone?
Yeah, you can stand in the same spot, then we'll sort it out later.
Over here then.
Right.
Oh, Rafe is just going.
Now.
Just going to number 2.
Sorry.
And Blood.
I would say like here, right next to
in
Wraith.
between us and Wraith, or
Okay, he thinks he's the
Same as
same
Wraith.
as Wraith. All right. To make
Okay.
things easier, can you stand in one panel each? Like it's all the way to the right, so it's my right stage, right? Isn't Master or Predator, and all the way to the left isn't Rookie. But if you can stand in one panel each, that's a bit easier.
One parking
If you
spot.
believe you're in the same place, like Lifeline and Gibraltar, you can stay in the same one.
can I ask a bonus question? So
Yes, I
will
was gonna
know?
say that you guys need to like see if you can figure out
I
which
see.
one
Okay,
you
but
believe is better than Gibraltar the and other, Lifeline
I guess.
don't agree, so they gotta figure this out.
Okay,
Settle this
Lifeline.
beef.
I don't know what should I ask, Gibby. Ask me something.
What's your highest kill game?
20 bomb, I think. 20 or 21 kills.
How long ago was that? How recent?
Wasn't long ago. Maybe like 3 months. I don't remember. 4, 3, 2. I don't know.
Well, my highest game is like 15, 16.
How long ago?
Well, considering I've only played 2 seasons, it's one of the recent
Right.
ones. I think it's this season.
I mean, yeah, if he only played 2 seasons, there's no way he's higher than Lifeline. You guys already know what I think, but I would just back up here.
Okay, I'll go here.
Okay.
All right, so does everyone feel confident on your placement?
Yeah, I do.
I think this is fine. Yeah.
I'd say... You hear that too?
Yeah.
The
Here,
clock
timer.
ticking,
It's
yes.
like,
I think a bomb is like going off.
dude,
I don't know what that was. so that's a little bit different than I expected. I feel like Bangalore just didn't play enough. I mean, I had 2.5k hours, but he came off as a way stronger contender. At least I got Bloodhound and Wraith right, but
Damn.
I would not have guessed
Wow.
Gibraltar to be the fourth
I
highest
should've
pick,
known
that's
by
for
the
sure.
scroll wheel.
I'm trying to get to a
By the
diamond
scroll wheel.
before the end of the season.
Well, it's actually crazy if you think about it. Like, I don't know how you guys did on guessing this. This one is definitely rough. I do love making these Jubilee style videos because we always get to see like a little bit of personality, and it's always some type of twist, something you might not expect. So that's really cool to see. Anyways, that was another Jubilee video ranking the worst from the best, and I hope you guys, you know, as fun as I had, as fun as the participants had. Here are their banners and their socials and whatever, so you can go, you know, check them out if you have the time. Some of these make some pretty banger content that goes unnoticed, and I would very much appreciate if you came to say hi. If you guys want to see another Jubilee style video, of course that will be
Recording so
available
nothing
on
happens.
Yeah, wait, don't
Oh,
hold on.
oh.
Make sure the where's the camera?
Wait, what's happening? Okay, wait.
All right. Judging by this evidence, you haven't liked the video. You haven't subscribed. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on all socials.